22, 24, 26, 32 ounce pretty blue. Stuff in your puff pig, snuffing with my fuck stick. 22 cent booty pig, 24 make movie flick. 26 mile high club, 3 Sims in the bathtub. Geechee for the lap up. Pray to God you meet each other in the mall or something. Ask you to hate me, cause I fucked her best friend. She wanted to be a lesbian. Me too, fat bitch on the E2. Back boom on E2, beat you, slide to your one walls. Ebony, POV, met you on Pornhub. Hashtag, all cats, fat ass, no water. Booking somebody daughter.
Hey, look and see though.
I got over there. Now you know the hat. So the hat thing is like you gotta get the hat because if you don't, it look like a cone, and if, you know, so you gotta make it lay down in the back. This is my favorite hat. I've had this hat for like 4 years. I got like 7 other hats in the house. I don't wear any of them. This is the only hat that I wear. It smells terrible sometimes. I wash it. Yeah.
Hi, welcome to our show. The one, the only, the Two Real Radio. Jen Strong, Lover of Life. Happy to be here once again. Happy to be alive.
Always.
I'm your man C with the hat. The hat problems.
Yeah, getting your shit right.
She wants to hear about my hat. I do wash it though. Just let everybody know I do wash it frequently. Frequently, you know what I'm saying?
Sponsored by today.
Unofficially
the bag of the week.
The bag of the week is brought to you by.
Brought to you by. What was this?
I did all right. I did all right just now. I did it. Yeah. I got the ability to do my voice thing. You know, I did.
Gimbals.
Gimbals.
Fine candies. Gourmet jelly beans. Sour fruit mix.
All right.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Get into it.
You know what's funny? The look that Dr. Mathur gave us with the bag of the week was hilarious. I thought that was the best thing ever. A doctor talking about diabetes, looking at us talk about the bag of the week.
Right.
Yeah,
with a giant bag. Yeah, he was not pleased with that. He was.
Don't come for me in my bag.
We'll test it out.
Hey, it snowed yesterday, man.
It did.
So I woke up. And my lady said, it's supposed to snow today. And I was like, hey, maybe. I went downstairs, looked out the window. No snow. Used the bathroom, brushed my teeth, came upstairs. It was going down. I was like, oh, good thing I ain't got to go nowhere.
Yeah, you wake up earlier than me, man.
I wake up at like 5. I wake up at like 5.
It was already on the ground when I woke up, but you know.
I wait for the sun.
I actually went out and got some boots.
I wait for the birds in the morning.
Go get some boots. I was like, man, I ain't got no boots, man.
Yeah, I don't have no boots.
Gotta keep up here.
I mean, you know.
In the stash all the time.
Got to.
My boots turn into grass cutting boots, paint boots. So like my boots are they got paint. They got paint. No, well, I mean, I get another pair and then I just so now I don't have a fresh pair. I got a pair that I painted in.
Remember we was talking when I came through the other day, right?
Okay.
It's gonna be a bad winter.
Yeah, they said it's gonna be pretty bad.
I really think so, and that's the reason why.
I listen to the old ladies. The old ladies was like, it's gonna be bad, baby.
We shall see.
Yeah, we've been all right. No coats, no real heavy coat.
Yeah.
I hope we do.
What happened this week?
I hope you like who you get snowed in with, though. You know what I'm saying?
What happened this week?
Oh, this week, man, I really So the people that we originally thought stole the money from the homeless guy, turns out they were all in cahoots together.
Yeah. They said
I was so upset, man. I was so upset. And I was really it was all a setup.
I'm not surprised at all.
People gonna stop using GoFundMe now. This is terrible. This is terrible. They
came up with apple spoils the whole bunch.
They came up with a
really
really good
need help. They messing it up for people that really need help.
The people that gave that money, they needed that in their life. They needed that feel good moment. They needed to know that. They said they're gonna
refund them though. They gonna give them the money.
They got to. They going to jail.
Yeah, they gonna give them the money.
They going to jail.
Yeah, they going to jail.
That's what you get.
That was slick though. I mean, hey.
Don't champion stuff like that, Chuck. Don't.
No, I ain't championing it, but I'm just saying, think about it. I ain't think he was in on it.
Yeah,
I thought they just was trying to get over, but that's the only reason why he brought it up because they was trying to take him out of it.
I didn't. Yeah, see, that's what my question was.
That's
I didn't.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, but I never would have thought he would be in on it. I never would have thought. It was a whole scheme. I'm not surprised that they did it.
What threw me was.
It's like, wow.
I didn't think he was.
What threw me was him saying that they stole. So now my question is, did he out them because he didn't get his share of the stolen money, or did he out them was part of the story?
No.
I don't know. No, maybe it didn't go good for him.
No, because now all three of them about to go down.
Maybe
so
that's
what I'm saying. Nah.
But how stupid was that?
Went into it thinking he was gonna get X amount of dollars. Didn't get X amount of dollars, and then he ended up.
The kicker was they got way more than what they thought they was gonna get.
They thought it was like
$400,000.
That's
they
the
got
kicker.
$400,000.
Yeah, some crazy.
That's the kicker.
How did you know?
So if I promise you 50,000. And thinking I'm only gonna get maybe 100,000, and I end up getting 400,000, and I still give you the same 50,000. You like, oh hell no.
That's the deal.
You need better negotiate.
Hell no. Well, the whole shit going down there.
Negotiate the deal.
The whole ship going down.
They all going to jail.
Because no.
They all going.
Yeah, I put a little caveat in that joint. Like, all right.
If it wasn't for me, the whole scheme wouldn't it be a scheme?
That's why I keep my nickels and my quarters to myself when people shaking their buckets.
Try to get over on
you know
nobody.
What I'm saying? I just can't. Oh yeah, you can't get over. You can't get over. Okay. I had some kids one time at Walmart get mad at me because I told that they had the wrong money in the automatic self checkout. Mm-hmm. So I guess somebody confused the ones and the fives, so they put the fives where the ones should be or whatever. So they was giving out fives instead of ones.
Wow.
So the kids was lined up to get to this one. It was early in the morning. The kids was lined up to get to this one, but I happened to get to it. And then I was like, I got my change, and I was, the grown person in me was like, I'm over getting over. So I was like, hey, somebody in Walmart.
Shit.
It was like
I wouldn't have said nothing.
It was like at 6-something in the morning. So I was up early.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just Walmart.
They were standing there like
this ain't a mom and pop spot. This Walmart. It's like Walmart.
My thought as an adult now, my thought is somebody's gonna lose their job.
Yep. Somebody's gonna get fired. Definitely.
And I'm pretty sure if you're working at Walmart,
it doesn't matter. Somebody's still responsible for loading the money.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get fired.
Yeah, they don't load itself. Yeah. So I the adult in me, the kids behind me was like, bitch ass nigga.
Right.
But somebody need that job, man.
Right. They was gonna lose their job anyway.
Anything important? The way Walmart be doing people, they want
to
stay on.
Kim Porter.
Yeah. Ooh.
That was crazy, random. That was random.
Condolences to Diddy and all his family.
Anybody know how? What happened at all? I don't.
Something they said she was sick and well, not sick, but just said
they
that
said
she was having
I did hear she went to the hospital and said she wasn't feeling well, and they sent her back home or whatever. So it's been a big article going on. I did read an article recently saying that and it's been a big thing about black women not receiving proper care at the hospitals. A lot of times they're sent home. They're given either inadequate care or they're sent home until their symptoms are phantom pains or whatever. And
like be strong.
Yeah, you be all right. You know what I'm saying? Just quit. Pop this ibuprofen. You be good. And they go home and a lot of them are sick. My lady had an issue like that. She kept going in for pain or whatever, and they kept telling her, "Oh, you be all right. It's just that time of the month stuff." And she had a twisted ovary or a cyst or something. I don't know what was going on. She had to get surgery. Turns out she had emergency. And she was in the hospital, and they were trying to tell her she was okay. You just feeling pain or whatever. She was like, no, something's wrong. And then they went and gave her X-ray or whatever, and then they gave her emergency surgery. So y'all don't listen to that. You know your body.
Tell you there's nothing wrong with you if you know it's something wrong with you.
You be saying some of the most random parts, but yeah.
I'm just saying, you press them.
For real, yeah, press them. It's your health, your life. You know what I'm saying? You only get one, no dress rehearsal.
Right.
Get her done.
Yeah.
Anything else?
They there for people.
Anything else this week? Anything else? I mean, I really don't even want to get into Cheeto.
No.
And nothing like that. So anything else this week? Anything important that I missed? Before we get into these guests, I want to give more ample time. Anything?
Yeah, we need to get used this time.
But anybody? Anything?
One thing off camera though, but nothing major.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I hate
No. I got you. Okay, it's just a different scenario today. That's all it is.
Okay.
But I got you though. I'll tell you though.
I'm gonna start putting my pens on the other side because I be having them behind the mic. Okay, so this week we got a bunch of people, man.
This is
look at all this
very intriguing.
Liquidy goodness we got up here.
So I'm on my.
Look at it. It's ginger.
Ginger.
No. Oh, that's ginger right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have.
I've never seen ginger before. You seen ginger?
I got ginger in my refrigerator. You know what?
I forgot who I'm so.
You knew what that was.
My egg rolls.
Shaving it.
My egg roll. No, literally, yeah.
It's the what? Yeah. See, there we go. See, it's the root.
That's what I use.
The roots
I have
of
that
the
in the
ginger.
refrigerator. I mean,
Nah.
I do egg rolls.
I've never seen another part of it. What the other part is? What
I
is
know
the flour?
ginger ale. That's what I know.
The
But
ginger
obviously,
ale.
I know ginger, the taste of it. But you know, to see it though, it's like that's
Ginger
pretty
ale.
cool.
But
But I'm pretty sure she's gonna break it down to us and
so we
explain
have
everything. So.
Freshly Fruity Juice Company. Freshly Fruity, right? Freshly Fruity. Frugy. See, that's why I say things 6 or 7 times. So
Say that 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, not fast.
Right.
Definitely not fast. We have Francis from I'm So DC clothing company. Man, dope. Stumbled across that, and I feel like I'm so DC, so it's only right that I tatted this joint on my arm and
I
everything.
can only be
That's deep,
so DC.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right.
Right.
And we have Rupin, man. He makes great curry sauces. So we're going to get him up there. You know, I'm big into curry, especially since, you know, it's lowest dementia rates.
So since I'm not going to say it each and every time, thank you all for coming to our show. We appreciate you all for taking the time to come. We truly do. And you all make it wonderful.
You're going to say it again every time somebody come on, in between, right before the break.
I just got to say that.
So we're going to take a short break.
Mini.
And yeah. We're going to get into juice. Gotta figure out what this is.
Liquidy goodness. You see it.
Two Real Radio.
Two Real Radio.
What's up?
Be right back.
We're back.
Welcome back to our show, everybody.
I be want to do the NPR joint. Like, we're back.
Calm and all that good stuff.
How you doing? Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Right, that's a big jump. Freshly Frugy, right?
Freshly frugy.
Frugy.
Freshly frugy.
No, Frugy. Like the Frugies.
And G's and yeah.
Y'all should do that. Y'all should do a play on y'all name and the Fugees, like and the Frugies. Have like a little mascot thing.
Is that y'all Instagram?
Yes.
Go follow them right now. Go find them right now, y'all.
So please, I'm trying to get in this pair one. So tell us about your company.
Well, Our company started one day. Me and my daughters were on a religious fruit and vegetable fast for the beginning of the year. And one day we didn't have any juice in the house. And it was like a corner of juice. And we had all these fruits and vegetables in the house. And I'm like, hey, we about to blend this up because, you know, that's what it is. So we blended up the juices and we liked them. And my daughter wanted to show her other friends and people at school that fruits and vegetables are not bad. And it was her idea to bottle them up. So we started to bottle them up February of last year. And this is where we are.
That's dope. That's dope. Cool, she's actually, this year she's in the little box. Right there with Chuck's. There we go. Okay. She was trying to. She didn't want to be on camera, but I guess the small box works. Right?
There we go.
What's your name?
Kennedy.
So what? So you guys, you said you were fasting, right?
Yes.
So what health benefits can we get from juicing?
All of our juices provide some type of healing to them. So this one here is the cleanser. We call it the cleaner, I'm sorry. So it's actually make you go, you know.
I'm about to say, what is it? What do we clean? We got to
It does exactly what it says it's going to do. It's going to clean you out, okay?
And this one here is the Energizer. It's made with, I call it the purple orange juice. It's made with beet base and blood oranges and strawberries and raspberries.
Now you know I'm not a beet fan. I'm not a.
I want you to taste it because I don't like beets.
All the other stuff gonna balance it out though. All the other stuff gonna balance it out.
Beets and juice form are pretty good.
It always comes in my Ethiopian, and I have to eat it because it's there. I don't like to waste food, but the beets. I've never been a fan. They taste like metal, like kind of like blood. You ever you brush your mouth and you. Does that get? Yeah, it's got that kind of that copper taste. I guess it's the iron. I guess in them. But it doesn't. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
So as far as your juice, like with the fiber content, like do you keep the fiber in, or do you, is it like the straight juice or like?
It's cold pressed juices, so everything comes straight from the apple,
the beet.
the
You was
orange,
acting like you was
the
scared.
kale, greens, everything straight to the juicer. Mm-hmm. No sugars added. Everything is all natural, all organic fruits and vegetables. I drink them. This time last year, I was about
it's a little beady, but
175 pounds. Yeah. I had just had a baby, and this was my way of dropping my weight.
The cleanser did that?
You have to drink more than just a cleanser. Like
more than that. Sip it, just sip it. Don't drink it.
So now, I just drink. I might not eat. I just drink the juices all day. I feel like you're getting all your nutrients in one drink, so you might as well. So, like, I can take one of these down and, like, that'll be my meal for a little bit.
Now, as far as your combinations, like, coming up, like, I don't, want to know exactly the recipe, but I'm just saying, though, like, was it trial and error trying to figure out, like, okay,
no, we actually
this matches that with
we
that? We
research what fruits and vegetables, what combinations of fruits and vegetables help you do what. So... it's
true to what the name says.
So if
they're not just slapping labels on stuff, they did they research.
So for the cleaner, apples, you have fiber in apples, and we don't peel our fruits because the skin of the fruit has more nutrients than the inside. So the skin from the apple fruit is what makes you detoxify and go. So. Lemons are a non-toxic that's in here as well, and ginger is amazing. Like that's I can drink, eat, sleep ginger. Yeah. But yeah, we research all the combinations of each juice and what it does for your body and the benefits of your body and the vitamins and nutrients that it gives to your body as well.
It's delicious.
Now I was what else was in the beet? Because the beet's not strong. You can't taste that beet flavor that I don't like is not there. It's that
dirty.
I don't know about the dirty part, but
that's earthy taste.
Okay, that heartiness against that. Yeah,
that's a healthy taste though, for real. Certain things it's healthy just by the way it tastes.
Like a Brussels sprout. Yeah,
it's like
I like those.
I know it's healthy though.
But the beet I just can't get over. Okay, now what this guy? I've been staring at this guy.
So that's like a mixture of greens with the base. The pear is the base.
I'm a big pear fan. So what's the mixture of? Because I see a little bit of.
So it's kale, celery, cucumbers, pears, and basil. And
sugar?
No sugar.
Basil?
Yeah. No sugar. So that's just a straight up
all of them are just straight.
But the pear,
so it's just whatever
sweet,
the natural.
Whatever the natural.
I was just joking with sugar, but I'm just saying like
we make the other fruits that are more sweeter. We might add them into a bitter juice.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So like for the beets, you might the blood oranges do its job for the beets to take away that earthy taste.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So we incorporate more of the blood oranges to make the juice more sweeter.
Okay.
Versus the vegetable.
But that one right there,
all natural, everything.
That was like a straight, like almost like a brothy type taste, like the green one.
You want to taste? You can taste it.
Yeah, I mean,
you can see the little kale flakes.
You know what's funny? Kale, kale's the new thing. You know, I've been eating kale forever. You know what I mean? But I was watching the old episode of Married with Children, and they were talking about kale being the superfood. And I was like, see, even in '87, they knew about it. It's nothing new. Somebody just stumbled upon kale and was like, this is actually pretty good. So I want to write about this stuff.
What is what's the sweet component in it then? I mean, it's something, you know what I mean?
The pear.
The pear.
Oh, okay.
And then you have to understand, when you have to pick a certain fruit. Like you can't go pick the pretty fruits at the grocery store and think you're gonna get the sweetness out of them. Mm-hmm. And then plus we allow our juices to sit and preserve for 2 days as well.
That's good.
No, that's good.
I need something.
And it's like refreshing too. Like a refreshing.
I need something. I'm starting to work out now, so I need something. And I don't drink. I don't drink juice. I just drink water. I'm not a juice fan. I'm not a added sugar guy. I don't do any of that anymore. So it's actually pretty good. It's actually sweet enough for me.
That's what I'm saying.
Delicious.
It's like a subtle,
very well balanced.
You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, it's very, very balanced.
And then, like I said, it's a good way. It's a good way to sneak your vegetables in there. You got some kids or whatever that don't want to, can't chop everything up and sneak it in your meatloaf.
Has carrots in it. It's more of it's a more sweeter juice.
The
so
carrots are naturally.
If you're not healthy, if you like a juice person, you want to take this.
Okay.
So people will come to you and tell you like what they need or something like that.
No, we have a menu. We place the menu on Instagram. We change our menus according to the seasons.
Y'all heard it? Okay. Go check them out on Instagram.
So everything is on Instagram and Facebook.
And what is it again? Just
Freshly Fruity at Instagram. There it is, the menu for the month. And Facebook, Freshly Fruity.
That cleaner just keep calling me. It's like, hey, I'm the cleaner. What's in the cleaner exactly? You said it was
apples, lemons, and ginger.
Okay, apples, lemons.
And where can they find you? Where can we get the juice?
You can place your orders through the DM Messenger or on Facebook or Instagram. You can reach us via email at ourfreshlyfruityparmas@gmail.com.
Which one is this?
That is the immune.
It's not. It looks like it would be sweeter than it is, but I like the taste.
It got like a tropical taste to it.
But they're all clean though. It's not a flavor that lingers. It's not a
Yeah.
Sometimes you drink juice and you got spit afterwards because you got that sugar buildup in your mouth. Yeah. You need to wash it down with some water afterwards.
I was trying to confirm that with somebody the other day, and they were looking at me like I was crazy.
Juice, all that you
Snickers,
get a. Anything sugary afterwards, you get like a thick film. Yeah.
Thank you.
All over your tongue. That's why your breath stink, because it's a film on your tongue. You know what I'm saying?
But no, this is good.
But it's fresh. It's clean. It's I like
delicious. Job well done. Keep up the excellent work. Thank you for coming to our show.
Thank you for having us.
Man, that was good.
Freshly Fruity, y'all.
Thank you.
Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
I actually like.
Go check them out.
I actually like the pear.
I'm 2 for
green
2 right now. So I mean, we got one.
Which one did you? Did you try the pear?
Yeah. The pear's on point.
You want to try the beet?
Yeah, the beet wasn't bad from a guy that doesn't like beets.
I told you.
Now, I can do like raw. I can do like raw beets if you shave them. If you like julienne them in my salad, I can do raw beets that way.
I can drink a beet.
Really? I can't. Maybe it's because every beet that I had came out of a can and it just tastes terrible. Everything out of a can tastes terrible.
Gotta be fried.
I mean, I've had them fresh, but it wasn't good. I guess the person that made them. Then Uncle Butch always be like, "You never had my beets." I don't want your beets, dog. I'm 35 years old. I don't want beets. You're not gonna make me eat them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
Eat your vegetables, though.
You never had my beets.
Oh man, that was dope.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
So we're gonna take a quick break. Get our next guest up here. I'm gonna get back into the pear power. And inquire about the cleanse. We'll take a quick break.
2 Real Radio.
40 loops, new Jones since 22, 24, 26, 32 ounce pretty blue. Stuff in your pump pig, snuffing with my fuck stick. 22 cent booty pig, 24 make movie flick, 26 mile high club, 3 Sims in the bathtub, Geechee for the lap up. Pray to God you meet each other in the mother some. Ex used to hate me, cause I fucked her best friend. She wanted to be a lesbian, me too. Fat bitch on the E2, back boom on E2, beat you, slide to your one walls. Ebony, POV, met you on Pornhub. Hashtag all cats, fat ass no water. Book is money daughter. Ow! Jones since 22, 24, 26, 32 ounce pretty blue. Stuff in your pump pig, snuffing with my fuck stick. 22 cent booty pig, 24 make movie flick, 26 mile high club, 3 Sims in the bathtub, Geechee for the lap up. Pray to God you meet each other in the mother some. Ex used to hate me, cause I fucked her best friend. She wanted to be a lesbian, me too.
Welcome back. We're back. I'm gonna let somebody handle this while I handle this.
Introduce him.
So
we are back.
We are back.
So I wish you could smell what's going on back here.
Yeah, it smells pretty good, don't it?
I'm terrible. So we're joined with Rupert here. He makes these amazing curry sauces. How you doing? Thank you for coming.
Welcome to the show.
Probably should have gave it to food after, because I'm about to,
See, I was going to eat it as it got introduced. You dig what I'm saying? Like that.
So somebody got to take the lead
Tell
here.
us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Tell us about yourself
and how you got into making curries.
Okay, so I'm Rupen Rao. I have been teaching Indian cooking in Washington, D.C. for the past 15 years. I also teach in New York City, in Philadelphia, and a couple of places in Europe. And I wrote a few cookbooks in the last 10, 12 years. And I was thinking what to do next. Mm-hmm. So I realized that, okay, people don't like to cook all the time. They are looking for shortcuts. I buy a lot of jars as well. I'm in the store. So why not bring my own brand of curry sauces? And one of the inspirations was because, I have a lot of traditional recipes from my mom, recipes that I've learned over the years, and I cannot reach everyone in my classes because I only teach in a few cities in our area. So this way, everybody can experience a little bit of Rupens in their homes and spice up their lives.
And it's delicious.
Right. Thank you for that.
Let me just go ahead and get that out of the way right now. I tasted two. I'm about to taste the third one. Delicious.
I was in during the break while y'all was setting up and handing out. I was already digging in. So you say you teach classes?
Yeah.
Where at? I'm definitely curious.
So I teach at Culinaire. It's on Thomas Circle. It's the only cooking school, I think, in Washington, D.C. So I've been teaching there since day one. So it's been 10 years. They just had their 10-year anniversary. And then I do private classes from home, or sometimes I go to people's homes. And most of the time I travel to teach.
It's a private to home, okay. Now something like this seems a little overwhelming to make. Or it may seem overwhelming to make, but it's something like this. Is this a simple?
That's why he did it for us.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Bam. We don't have to do it. We don't have to worry about it. Rupen took care of it for us. But got 3 different versions.
But if Rupen teaches us to fish, we can fish for a lifetime. I'm trying to fish forever. I'm trying to do this at home. Like the sauce ain't gonna cut it. I mean, the sauce is gonna get me halfway there.
The ingredients right there on the back of the bottle.
I know.
Get into it.
Is this like Indian?
And all natural ingredients. No like artificial colors. No artificial preservatives, people.
That was pretty good.
All natural.
Man. And then it's corn.
Refrigerate after opening.
Yeah, and then that chicken. Yeah.
So we're just eating away and stuff. So what are we eating right now?
Okay, so you're eating all of these 3 are there here. So the first one is masala. Masala means a blend of curry spices.
Chicken, right?
So masala is an onion, tomato, and spices in a sauce. The other one is makhani. Makhani is a creamy sauce. So if you ever had one of the most popular Indian dishes, it's called butter chicken. Mm-hmm. Then butter chicken, the base of butter chicken sauce is makhani. So it's a creamy, buttery tomato sauce that's a little sweet. And it's not spicy at all. So even kids like it. It's a great introduction to Indian cooking if you're new to Indian cooking. And the third one is saag. Saag is a blend of any seasonal greens with a little bit of spices, and I added some lime juice in it. So the saag is vegan, the masala is vegan, and the makhani is vegetarian.
What's your Instagram?
Rupen Rao.
Rupen Rao?
Yeah.
Rupen Rao at Instagram. Now look, y'all.
Look.
I'm going to say this. It's cold and it's delicious.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Exactly. It's 40 degrees outside. And the journal's on point.
It's on point. No,
okay.
Hey, it's on point,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to crush and it's cold. Can you imagine? Oh, okay.
I like cold food though.
Me too.
I like this cold food. I don't like hot food.
But think about it though. Say you just had corn, some beans, some chicken, and some rice, right?
Some chickpeas, right.
But slice it up with the sauce though. You see what I'm saying? All the different flavors.
You done took it to a struggle meal to Now you
can gourmet.
Now you can allow her when she comes. You can look, boo, boom. It's not the same old plain rice. It's not the same old corn. It's just.
It's different, yeah.
Yeah, it's sliced up.
It's good. It's good. Well, I mean, I eat a lot of.
Well done.
everything.
And to answer your question, yeah, it is a little difficult and time consuming to make Indian food. Certainly, if you're making all of this and the rice on a weeknight, I would say that is not possible. That's why I have the sauces.
And what type of rice is this? Is it basmati?
That's basmati. Yeah.
All right, cool.
With little cumin and some cilantro and some clarified butter in it.
But if you only got really worried about the rice, because you got all your sauces lined up.
So like today when I was cooking for all you guys, it took me less than an hour because the sauces were ready.
Mm-hmm.
So,
come on, look.
That's a meal prep for a week.
Now, granted, he is still who he is, but less than maybe an hour and 5 for you.
Right.
Maybe it won't be less than an hour.
It's an Indian 1 hour. Yeah. The Indian 1 hour. So
this is really.
So what's like the main thing in Indian cuisine? Like, because when I think of Indian, I think of spicy. I think of like
curry.
hot curry.
I think straight curry.
I think in Indian cooking we'll see a lot of lentils, a lot of breads, breads made of lentils and of grains. We'll see curries.
Okay.
And we'll see a lot of vegetables. Indian cooking has a lot of vegetarians, and so less meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like it spicy, or you more of a?
I find this is average. I think.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, I like the heat. I like the heat, so I you can spice it up for me. I like a little.
Yeah, and the people can always add, but people can't remove from the sauce.
Right.
Like, okay, if you want more salt, you can add more salt. And things like that. So I keep it pretty medium.
I like when it gets right here and you gotta just not when it runs, just when you get that guy right there. I was actually telling them during the break, I'm big on curry now because like I was telling you, India has like the lowest rate of dementia and Alzheimer's.
I do.
Right. So my grandma was diagnosed this year, somewhere around there, and I was like, what could we do? But at this point, it's already, we're past the point of trying to prevent. But stumbled upon curry. They have the lowest rates of Alzheimer's and dementia because of, he was saying this, the turmeric, right?
Yeah, the turmeric has an ingredient called curcumin, and curcumin helps with memory and less memory loss or no memory loss. But you have to remember that you have to eat turmeric with black pepper. Turmeric alone, your body may not digest properly. So you have to always, turmeric and black pepper are like mother and son, and they always have to go together. Otherwise, it will not give you a complete effect, and your body cannot absorb it. And to make it more
dropping jewels.
Yeah, like to make it more edible, you can just add some honey or something and just drink it. Like a quarter teaspoon of each first thing in the morning.
I can eat like this every day, all day.
I eat like that every day.
Oh man, lucky you! No, lucky you. This is amazing.
He been all over the world. Y'all heard it. All the places he been. You can taste it in the sauce.
So how can people get this sauce? Yeah. Like how can they?
So right now I can get the sauce on my website. It's rupens.com, RUPENS.com. I am selling it at Glenn's Garden Market, which is in DuPont. That's my first store, and I just got accepted there a couple of days ago.
Congratulations!
Thanks. Yeah, that's my favorite store in DC, and
that's huge for you.
And then I have 2 or 3 stores I'm talking to. And
so we're going to put our good vibes on that. That his deals go through. Yep. Yeah. Deals going to go through.
Right? Look, I got a quick question, right? All right, so, like when you make a sauce or something, right, and you make it for yourself and, things like that, right? But then once you start to mass produce, now you have to multiply, triple, you know, the recipe. Like, was that like a difficult process to
it is difficult.
Come up with the right,
Yeah, because I'm also a little difficult to work with, and I did not want to change my recipe. But FDA, they forced you to change it because they don't want. When you make it at home, you don't have to worry about adding citric acid because you're consuming the sauce within a week. Correct. But now this jar, you can keep it like that for 2 years. It has no chemicals in it, so the FDA will make sure that you add enough citric acid to balance the pH level. It's still very authentic. It's how I make it, but there are a couple of minor changes.
Okay, I see what you're saying, bro.
But
good question, Chuck. But don't let that stop you, people. You still gotta go forward, follow your dream as ways,
You gotta go get this stuff. You gotta go get it. I feel bad that I'm eating. I'm in this plate, but it's absolutely delicious.
It's delicious.
Absolutely.
And like you say, it's cold. I mean, it's not even
right.
I mean? Like if it was warmed up, I mean, just think about it. I mean, that just lets you know
how good it really is. Yeah.
I mean, it's not even like slicing it up or nothing. So
under an hour. Yeah. You know, quick. You got kids. You got to come home from work, or you got your lady coming over. You trying to wow her, impress her. Don't give her the same old chicken. Just right over top of it. Just
Whoop and roll.
There you go. Voila. You got a decent. Not even a decent. You got a good meal. She's gonna be like, "Oh my God!"
Excellent meal.
She gonna tell her friends about you. You done got you a couple points. You got your screw up points. You know what I'm saying?
You know how to make Indian food. It was delicious.
Just like that time we went to that place. There you go.
That was good, man.
Well, thank you so much. One more time. One more time where they can get this from. You said
my website rupens.com, rupens.com, and very soon at Glenn's. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm really into this spinach sauce. Is really good.
Gotta get us some. Gotta get us some.
Oh, I'm definitely. I'm getting.
I gotta get some
juice. I'm definitely. Oh, you know, I'm getting this. You know, as much as I cook, and as much as I'm trying not to get dementia, you know what I'm saying?
As much as you're not trying.
Look, anything to fight the good fight, right?
Yeah, if you're scared of dementia, start documenting your recipes.
I got a cookbook. I got a cookbook. I write them down.
With the turmeric, with the black pepper, people.
Yeah. You need the mother and son combination. You know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna finish this plate off.
Definitely.
And
be right back.
I'm so DC.
2 Real Radio.
Jones since 22, 24, 26, 32 ounce bloody blue. Stuff in your pup pig, snuffing with my fuck stick. 22 cent booty pig, 24 make movie flick. 26 mile high club, 3 Sims in the bathtub. Geechee for the lap up. Pray to God you meet each other and mother some. Ex used to hate me, cause I fucked her best friend. She wanted to be a lesbian. Me too, fat bitch on the E2. Back boom on E2, beat you, slide to your own walls. Ebony, POV, met you on Pornhub.
We are back. We are. What do we
Welcome
what
to
can we see? Let's move this hat. Get in the shot.
Yes. The fan favorite right there, the denim distress.
Can we get tell me that the camouflage one. Chuck's special box is in the way.
Yeah, it is.
Can we,
all of this goodness.
Okay.
The book bag.
We're back.
Cool.
We're back. So I'm excited. We got Francis from I'm So DC.
Hey guys.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Stumbled across him on Instagram, and I was like, "Yo, that's something I'm in. I'm DC. I'm so DC. I'm all around everybody though. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your company.
Oh, all right. So my name is Francis Hall, and Bayshawn Tucker is actually the creator of I'm So DC. He took a saying. You know, remember when everybody was like, I'm so DC, I eat Bobo sauce and all of that.
Right, yeah.
So he just decided to take it to a different level. And made it a brand, a clothing brand. So that's what we are today.
Beautiful.
How long you been doing
took
your
it and
thing?
he ran with it.
Yeah.
They ran with it, y'all.
We still on my
Y'all
question.
see?
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
you got the next one.
So how long have you guys been in operation?
So he probably started about 4 or 5 years ago. I've been with the company for about 2 years. You know, just making it more social, bringing more awareness to social media, doing a ton of pop-ups around the city, partnering with a lot of cool companies. We are actually in the midst of participating with Lee's Flower Shop, which is right on U Street. She is going to section off a part of the flower shop for creators.
Okay.
So we're going to be there, and we have a few pop-up events coming up. November 24th, we are at Destination Congress Heights.
Okay.
From 12 to 5, 3100 Martin Luther King Avenue. And then December 7th, we are at Monique Nicole Hair Studio at 1221 Pennsylvania Avenue. December 8th, we are at PG County Arts and Humanities Center. That's the first pop-up.
Y'all hear? Everything
show
local.
pop-up. Yeah.
Everything
Yeah,
close
support
by.
local, too.
Come on,
Got
y'all.
Got to.
Get out
And
there and
then,
support them.
December the 13th, we were invited to participate with the Maker Marketplace through Industrial Bank. That's super huge. So we're growing.
They're growing.
You know? Yeah.
So-
They need your support.
Yes, absolutely.
In order to put DC on your product, you have to be all the way official. What was your inspiration for some of it? Because we don't just throw anything with DC. We got a certain level of style that we have to adhere to here. You know, we know everywhere we go for being fly since
this is
back in the
one
day.
of our new pieces right here. The tiger with the this is super.
And that's embroidered. Yeah,
With the
that's
patch,
slick with the patch on it. Yeah, that's tight.
That's that right.
Y'all see that? That army green.
Yes.
That army green season.
So where you guys get your inspiration for?
From designers, from fashion designers, from Gucci, from Balenciaga, from all different types of people. I mean, I'm sure the initial inspiration came from some of the local clothing lines, Shooters, All Days Madness, all of that, and just kind of made it our own.
See, that was the thing with DC. Like, I didn't even get on like regular clothes until I was about 19, maybe. You know what I mean? Because like you said, Shooters, All Days, Hobo, We Are One, all that. I mean, so we've always, I mean, we
Before
always.
I knew what Madness was, when I was like wearing Madness stuff, my father was like, "Boy, you had Madness back in the '80s," and I was like, "What?" And I had an EU doing the butt shirt,
all the patches and all.
And I had the Madness sweatsuit that looked kind of like a Gucci sweatsuit with the red and black around it.
Ribs.
Old school. Y'all don't know about that.
That's fly, y'all.
And we've always had our own sense
We've
of
always had our own style.
Man. We
You're right.
really
So
have, and it's just
so keeping the tradition going. I mean, that's good to see, man. I mean, definitely.
I don't know if y'all could see that, but it say Washington D.C. in black, and they got the I'm So D.C. in black in black, y'all.
When I saw it, I was like, you know, I got DC tatted on me. I was like, I'm so DC. Why have I not seen this? Why have I not been, you know what I'm saying? Why have I not been hip to this? And I was like, man, I'm so DC. Yeah, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I need
and think about it. You and it makes you new DC too. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
almost like we gotta hold on to
what
true I'm DC, like for real. You dig what I'm saying?
Across the street.
Yeah, true natives.
And back across the street. I mean, yeah, just knowing, you know, I'm from here. I'm been here. I'm not going anywhere. This is we got the backpack over there hiding in the cut.
Yeah, the backpack. Yeah,
you know, I'm a big bag. I'm a big backpack person. I love bags
with the silver.
Yeah, that's tough.
With the silver, y'all. I love a bag.
I keep forgetting the little. I'm saying the cut like it's in the cut, but it's the. I forgot the little
small box
right there.
Oh, small box
Chuck
became
is
big
in a
box.
little box.
Became double box.
Oh, you double box, man.
Oh,
Are you special today?
I'm loving the size.
Oh, can we get a
loving the oversized bag?
We got one laying down. Yeah, we gotta.
Gotta get everything
you
in,
know,
y'all.
Those are traditional DC colors too, right there. You gotta get the
everything
green with the red and all that. Yeah,
yes.
I like that.
And then it's up, and it looks like it's up here on the sleeve
shoulders,
as well, on the shoulders well up here.
Yep, the trim.
And it's showing fly.
That's cool.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so look, y'all. Everybody go out and get at least one thing.
Yes.
If you feel like you so DC,
if everybody go get one thing, that's helping the cause.
Yes.
That I'm so DC.
I'm gonna put my Batman mug on retirement for a little bit. I'm drinking my tea in the morning out of this tomorrow.
At least that means if you can get more than one, get more than one.
Yeah, definitely.
But you can at least get you one.
Very affordable. It has a 35.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is very.
You
popular
spend that on the
now.
hat anyway.
This
you spend
is a
that.
newer one, a sequence. That's very.
Yeah, I can't. I've never been able to rock sequins.
Ladies, y'all know y'all like these. Y'all wear these all the time.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, as funny as it is, I'm gonna say this.
I got covering your roots. Your roots look a little.
Right now.
You know, you get one of these, bam.
I'm sure wear that.
Back flagging.
I'm sure love sequins.
You know what I'm talking about when the roots get a little.
I'm sure old school DC, old school Roosevelt, Rough Riders, and all that. She'll rock that.
And put her whole ponytail through the hole.
Yep. Yeah, man, this stuff is fly. So what? I mean, I know this is just a small sample of what you guys, because I've seen so much stuff on the. I'm scrolling down. I'm just like, oh, look at this, Joe. Look at this. So, I mean, and you kept the hoodie to yourself. I'm really disappointed.
She got that one on. She got that one on. Ain't nobody even thinking about claiming that today.
So yeah, what else can we look forward to besides these?
Well, we have. I mean, we have a large inventory. We have sweatsuits and we have slides. We have sneakers for a moment. We have tote bags. I have one.
Now let me ask you: do y'all have the DC sweatsuits? Not these new, not this new little tight ass. I'm talking about
these are good.
The real with the drawstring, with the elastic at the bottom, with the bag. Okay,
yeah, not too baggy.
Not too baggy, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not
all tight. Yeah, okay.
Hey, look, don't go on my sweatpants. Okay. Don't go on my sweatpants.
I mean, some of our sweatsuits go up to a size 5X. So
okay.
we're conscious of the bigger guys. We want to be able.
And
to
if you wanted a little baggy, you could get it up in one size, right?
Yeah. And we also do onesies for kids. Like this is a brand that we want to be able to touch from a newborn all the way to a senior citizen. Like we want it super clean.
Could you imagine coming out with an I'm So DC onesie, like out the hospital with the Joe?
Yes, we just did.
Then graduating to a t-shirt,
shower,
then to a hat, to a sweat. Hey man, look, I'm about to, baby, we coming home. We about to get a cracker. We need a baby to put a onesie on.
Right.
This is dope.
Right. This is dope. This is dope.
We're not doing that.
This is dope.
And then the fanny pack. The fanny pack went out for a minute.
Very popular.
It's back though.
My Aunt Joan been rocking the fanny pack straight through. She is the originator, the pioneer of that. She been rocking the fanny pack straight through, like since the '80s. She's not playing. That's her cargo pants.
Got your pockets, multiple pockets. Look at that.
Spacious, really spacious.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 different compartments. 5.
I like that right there.
5. And a little tubes right here for whatever you want to put right here too.
Yeah, I actually had a chef to reach out from me to me, saying that would be good for her when she cooking. Slide her things in there.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Hey, for real, I could do an apron. I grill a lot. I could do an I'm So DC apron. Like I mean, be out there on the grill with my.
We do custom stuff. So
yeah. I'm down.
That's a good idea too. Nice thing for the summertime.
Yeah.
Aprons.
Better than one of them kiss the grill master dumb Jones. You know what I'm saying? That's a fly joint to have. Oh man. So one more time, where can they get? Where can we get? I know where I'm about to get mine from, but where can they get theirs from?
So we have a website. It's I'mSoDCOnline.com. Also follow us on Instagram at I'mSoDCOnline. You'll see the logo, and the whole page is dedicated to our supporters. So, you know, we have people that send us pictures, and I put them right on the page because we appreciate you. We want you to share with your friends. And a lot of people like to see stuff on people. So I think that's a good thing, too. You know, so.
Gucci ain't doing that. Gucci ain't
reposting
your picture. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about their customers. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't shining the light on the people that.
I'm so DC. It's a brand.
I keep telling y'all, support local, man. We all about that here. Support local because local going to support you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The big companies, they don't care. They
DC,
just
we all we got.
It's a number. Just another number. And we're not being properly represented to you know, and who we are is not being properly shown to the rest of the world. You know, we're not the White House. We're not there. We got a lot of things going on here.
Positive things.
Definitely. Yes. We're not highlighting nonsense here. But oh my God, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank
you for coming. This has been a really, really, really dope.
Check us out, guys.
Yeah.
This has been a really dope show, man. And like I said, support local. You could be the next person up here. I could like your stuff. I could be stumbling across Instagram and like your stuff and become a fan just like that. So definitely, man, follow your dreams. Don't give up. You know, it's not going to come right away, but it definitely going to come. It's going to come.
You got to stick to it. Make up your mind and stick to it.
Yes. Thanks for having us. Check us out. I'mSoDCOnline.com.
I don't know what that person was saying. Well, thank you again. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
We signing out?
Yeah, we signing out. We signing out, I guess.
Jen Strong, lover of life. We love y'all. We was in here once again. See y'all next week.
Another good one in the books.
I am your man, C.
Chuck Wagon. And once again,
Francis, I'm so DC
So
online.
DC.
Hey, if you think you so DC and you ain't got one of these, then you're not.
Right.
You just it's like having a Madness shirt. It's like having you're not DC. If you ain't got something, watch tomorrow morning.
You gotta have something from the city.
My Instagram tomorrow. You're gonna see my feet on my coffee table, on my table with my tea and my I'm so DC mug. Think I'm playing.
Thank you.
Thank I'm playing.
Thank you.
Tuva Radio.
Have a good weekend.
See y'all next week.